Let's see. Sonic 2 Absolute is what they call it, this version. I wonder if it'll automatically detect it. Nope. Oh, yeah, there it is. Spoke too soon. So this was the first, like, proper Sonic game I ever played. Before this, I played 3D Blast and Spinball, but, like, who cares, right? So, like, funny thing, the first time I ever, like, encountered Sonic was the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon on TV. And I was, like, 4 years old, and I thought he was a blue Felix the Cat. And I just saw, like, the one episode. I never saw the show again. And then, my brother was always finding, like, games for me to play. So he's like, hey, you know, you like Sonic, right? Here's, like, this Sonic game. And it was 3D Blast, which, you know, isn't a very good game. So I didn't play it for very long. And then I got, like, Sega Smashback, which was, like, a bunch of Genesis games. And one of them was Sonic Spinball, because for some reason that was the Sonic game they decided should be in the Sega Smashback. It's a choice they made. And Sega Smashback 2 had Sonic 2, so up until that point I just figured, like, oh, you know, Sonic's a cartoon character, so he's gonna have some crap video games. Everyone does, right? But, no, Sonic was, of course, a video game character, and he had some good games, which I found out, like, at that very moment. So I played this, and I fell in love, because this game is awesome. In fact, this might be my favorite Sonic game. I think this game's actually better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, fight me. We're still gonna play it with the cool elemental shields and all that shit, anyway. Even though they're less necessary here, but... Like, you know, why would I give that up, right? So in this game, you can get to special stages a lot more frequently, because you gotta get 50 rings still, but then you can just freaking... Ow. Okay, first of all, don't lose them, and then, if you find any checkpoint, you can just jump into the checkpoint to get to a special stage. So that does reward exploration, which I think is pretty cool. Like, you know, Sonic games, like, you know, you want to go fast. Going fast is, you know, feels good, and you get to do, like, the high routes, which are good. But, it's hard to talk and play at the same time. Like, this is, like, a good way to, like, reward exploration. It's like, oh, exploration gets you Chaos Emeralds. And Sonic 3 does that really well, too. So these are obviously a bit souped up compared to the original Genesis version. With, like, actual, like, proper, like, real 3D. And smoothness, and... You know, a classic thing is, like, you know, Tails was a big selling point for this game, but he's, like, fucking annoying in these special stages, so we'll see if that's still true here. Because what would happen is, you know, like, Tails would collect rings alongside you, so the special stages were rebalanced for that, but he can also lose them if he hits the bombs, which he's likely to do because he's, like, on a delay, so the later stages can get pretty hard because of that. But regardless, like, I do love these special stages. Like, it's just so cool, like, going through the half pipe. I do appreciate that even though it's, like, real 3D, it's still, like, rendered at a low resolution, so it's still, like, the same pixeliness as the rest of the graphics. Like, I feel like a lot of, like, a lot of stuff wouldn't do that right. For instance, even now, if you, like, go on, like... If you get, like, Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pack and you play, like, an N64 game, the 3D renders at a higher resolution, which would be fine, except that the 2D stuff isn't upscaled. So if you play, like, Ocarina of Time, like, the characters don't blend with the 2D backgrounds when you're, like, inside in that game. Like, at freaking all, so... It actually makes the game look worse than it did originally. Wait, I just kept all my rings. That doesn't happen in the original game. So that makes it look super easy to immediately jump into another special stage. I mean, far be it from me to complain about, like, it being easier to get into special stages, but I do feel like maybe that's a little too easy. I don't know. I believe, like, because like, you know, there is this element of exploration with the Chaos Emeralds, there are way more checkpoints, like, throughout the levels, even in, like, weird places. Like on that hill we saw earlier. So I think if you, like, find them all, and you, like, do all the special stages, like, without messing up a lot, you can get Supersonic in Emerald Hill Zone. Which is a little crazy. I remember when it got Sega Smash Pack 2, I actually ended up installing it on, like, the computers at my elementary school. And everyone would just, like, play Sonic 2 when we got to use the computers. And then, like, this one kid who I guess had, like, a Mega Drive at home would be like, oh yeah, we have this game at home, I've already beaten it, I've done all these stages, even the special stages. It's a very, like, well, ain't you special kind of moment. Ah, you son of a bitch! I knew you were gonna do that! Ah, coconuts! You cock!
Looks like you munched your last chili dog, Hedgehog!
Wait, can I still get that? Yeah, let's go. Now, I don't remember exactly when he started getting, like, pretty hard. It might be this one or the one after. Whoa! Okay, that's getting, like, a little challenging, because it's kind of hard to look at some of the angles. I want to say Tails is a little less delayed than in the original. Man, that, like, X rings left to go message is just, like, instant anxiety. Because you're like, I don't know how long until the checkpoint. Unless you, like, play these stages, like, a ton, I guess. Ah! Ah, it begins. God! Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. Woo! Yeah, I think we failed. Oh. That's bad. It feels so bad when the emerald's right there and it's like, nope. You didn't get it, man. Oh well, I guess we have to beat the first stage at some point. You know, playing Sonic 2 first, like, it definitely made Sonic 1 feel like a little, like, mythological to me, because I had no way of getting that game for a while, so it was like, I would, like, see screenshots of it, and I would, like, have an MP3 of Green Hill Zone, and be like, wow, the first Sonic, that's where it all began. By the way, the signpost thing, I thought that was so cool as a kid. So I guess for some reason there's just signposts that have Eggman on one side and Sonic on the other, or whoever is playing. But I always like to imagine that Sonic was just so fast that he painted on the sign. As he passed, he would just like paint his own portrait on there. Love that we got those speed shoots and then just like, you know, didn't go anywhere. Oh shoot, whoa! I kind of forgot about that little spot there. Alright. So, was it always like this, where it, like, stays at, like, whatever special stage you haven't beaten yet? Because, you know, in 1, we saw that, like, they rotate no matter what, and I know in 3 they do the same thing, but... It's like something from the cartoon. The signpost thing? Yeah, like, maybe I like, headcanoned that because I did, you know, see the cartoon first. Even if briefly. Ah! Thought I would get it that time, but... Tails! Tails! Oh, it begins with the tails! Tails! Yeah, I've still, like, never seen more of Adventures. I did, at one point, see the arc where he actually has to go collect Chaos Emeralds, because that one's, like, got a little more, like, structure to it. Like, he goes to actual places in that. Which was, not common in that cartoon from what I've seen. I have seen all of Sat AM, but it's been a while. And as a kid, I tried to watch Underground, but, you know, it's like, you know, not good, so... I do like the theme song to Underground. It's like my kind of stupid cheesy. And Tails is just down there getting, like, rings from me and freaking out. Alright. Third time's a charm. Tell him the Underground trivia that blew my mind. Jaleel White voices all 3 of the siblings. Even the girl. So, you know... I know there are people who watched the episode as a kid where the girl hedgehog, Sonya, gets bound and gagged, and we're like, oh, that awakens something in me. And now they have to live with the knowledge that that was Urkel doing the oomphs. You're welcome. Unless they watched, like, the German dub or something, because I think they did have a female voice actor there. What's really weird about Sonic Underground is that show came out in like 1999, which is the same year that Sonic Adventure came out. And I believe at first it was I think at first they were gonna do like a follow-up to Sad AM, and then like focus testing happened, and they were like, no, we're gonna make a new show, and it's gonna have a rock band. And Sonic's a prince. Ah! That one's so tricky. Whoa, boy. Oh, God damn it, Tails! Oh, I understand the Tails curse. Wait, where'd the game go? What happened? I think I nudged my mouse and somehow killed the game. I just wanted to take a sip of my cola. Tails! Well, thank God for save games, I guess. I also, just legit think Emerald Hill is so much better than Green Hill. Like, they're always freaking bringing back Green Hill Zone to be like, it's that thing you know, but... This zone is just legit, way cooler. The music's better, it's got big grass, it's got, secret waterfall things. I was a little nervous that we're it's weird that there's grinding in this game. Wait, you mean grinding for emeralds? Because when you say Sonic and grinding, I think of grind rails. Well, this game's development was really wild because they were originally going to have time travel, which eventually became a thing in Sonic CD. Sonic CD may have kind of been a different Sonic 2 at one point. The whole thing's weird. But yeah, there was going to be time travel in the story. It wasn't going to be a gameplay thing. And you would revisit certain zones in different time periods. And there were so many levels that were planned or conceptualized. Some of them even had their layouts and some of the graphics done. And a lot of it just got cut for time, I guess. Or because dang it. It's also possible some of the ideas just weren't considered up to snuff. And you can say that Tails, I swear to God, I am going to fucking kill you? Wait, we got it? Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Well, Tails still didn't help. He had 0 rings at the end, but... So, yeah, you could probably, attribute some of that, issues in development to, Yuji Naka being Yuji Naka, but some of that stuff in a prototype just also, didn't look good. There was this level called Wood Zone that, was, a forest, and that level just looks like ass, but it's, one of the few, unfinished levels that, like, we have, like, a clear view of, because it's, like, in a prototype build that's leaked. Like, apart from Hidden Palace Zone, that's, like, the only other level that, like, exists in some playable form, I think. But it sucks! Like, it looks terrible. Like, the trees, like, loop really weirdly. They're, like, wallpaper trees. They're just, like, it's not, like, good to look at, so it's definitely, like, okay, I can see why they would cut that level. And I don't really blame, like, the artist either, because, like, apparently, like, you know, that game was developed at, like, the Sega Technical Institute, which was, like, an American Sega studio where they wanted to, like, you know, get a bunch of, like, veteran developers in to, like, you know, teach, like, newbies about, you know, making games. Good job, me. Just nailed that. So they would, like, have ads in a newspaper, apparently, where it was like, oh yeah, game developer. No experience necessary. But then you make them make freaking Sonic 2? Like, maybe that wasn't a great idea. And then, yeah, for Sonic 3, like, Yuji Naka was just like, fuck this, I'm going back to Japan. I don't care that you bought me a Ferrari. You know, that game has its own freaking development weirdness, but it did come out a lot closer to what was originally, like, you know, planned. Meanwhile, in the US, they were making freaking Sonic Spinball. Wow, that one was actually pretty easy. But hey, they also made Comic Zone, and I love Comic Zone, even if that game is, like, stupid hard, and I think, like, the good ending requirement is complete horseshit. Time for the hardest boss in video game history. You didn't even get to fire the drill. Bonus stages make you want to play Donkey Kong Country? I don't follow. I don't entirely understand that link. But when it comes to Donkey Kong Country, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with those games, because, like, I love the music, I love, like, the atmosphere of the graphics. There's a lot of good humor in there, but holy fuck do those games get hard. I have never beaten any of them. Because, like, each and every one of those games gets, like, idiotically hard, and there's a certain, like, quintessentially English type of dickishness when it comes to, like, game design sometimes, and that is definitely all over, like, old Rare games, like, where it just feels like the developers are being like, haha, fuck you, we tricked you. And I don't really want to feel that when I'm playing a game. And, you know, like, the Donkey Kong Country games do that, Battletoads does that, I feel even Banjo does that to some extent, but, you know, that game is way more forgiving by just the general, like, way that game is laid out. Oh, we just didn't even see a checkpoint. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country did have, like, fun bonus stages, but I think they were just for, like, lives or something, or DK coins? I don't know. Yeah, DKC2 definitely, like, you know, was at risk of giving me an aneurysm at some points, where it was like, you can only get a free save once per world, and then after that you need to get, like, DK coins. I still don't know what this monitor does. Like, what does that do? I guess those are normally extra live monitors, but, like, I don't know what they do in this version. Like, I remember, like, getting to the end of the B world in Donkey Kong Country 2, and, like, the boss of that is, like, super hard, and then you finally beat it, but then you get to the start of the forest world, which is, like, insanely difficult, and you don't get, like, a place to save for ages, unless you fly back to your previous world, which I don't think you can do either, because you need Funky's Flights for that. So, you just like, beat this hard boss, and then you just gotta, like, keep going through, like, 3 or 4 hard levels before you can save again. And I got a game over, and I just stopped. I just stopped there. And I don't think I've played DKC2 since. DKC1, I think I made it to the Ice World, and it just started doing, like, a bunch of, like, gotcha moments where it was just like, alright, like, knock it off, please. This isn't fun, was my, like, reaction there. Wow, okay, I guess that last one was a breather. Yeah, it is pretty weird that, like, Donkey Kong is not playable in 2 out of 3 Donkey Kong Country games. Like, it would have been cool if, like... Thanks, Tails! It would have been cool if, like, on, like, a repeat playthrough, you could, like, play as DK. Because I know he's, like, you know, like, not there for plot reasons, but, like... You can't have a DK game without DK, right? It's time for every child's nightmare. And yes, I too could not freaking beat this stage as a kid. And then I finally made it. I think I had to use save states when I got, like on a normal emulator I got this game. And then, like, I finally beat it, and it was like, yes! Fuck you, Chemical Plant Zone, we're done. And then next stage had water in it, and I just, like... I just needed to, like, walk away for a little while. These fucking flippy tiles, I hate them so much. Woo! Alright. Alright, okay. I am terrified right now. And this boss, like, he's not, like, hard, but it's so easy for, like, you to, like, get screwed by, like, bouncy shit. Or tails. So I'm just, like, careful as fuck. And you can still die right now if the flippy tiles get you. Which is just... Oh, man. Oh, everyone's freaking out in chat. Which, you know... I'm preaching to the choir here, I suppose. So the thing with the Game Boy Advance, though, is like, you know, they had to make all the games super bright to deal with this stupid screen. And I didn't have a Game Boy Advance for, like, a long time. So I either, like, had to play on, like, a friend's Game Boy Advance or emulate. And then when you emulate, of course, you just see, like, hey, these games are, like, obnoxiously bright. But even then, you can, like, chalk that up to art style until you play a game that is a port of a Super Nintendo game. So I'm like, oh man, Donkey Kong Country with more features? And it's like, oh, why does it look so washed out? Why is the music crap? So I hated those ports so much, even though they're, like, probably fine for if you, like, actually had a GBA and, you know, wanted to play Donkey Kong Country. Tails is, like, freaking out back there again. Apparently that happens a lot in Sonic Origins, where he will just, like, get stuck and keep jumping forever instead of despawning. We're not doing so great with getting those checkpoints at 50 rings. Yeah, like DKC 1 and 2 have amazing soundtracks. Like, there's some like wizardry going on there that like, you know, as like someone who has like been making music for quite some time now, you know, a lot of stuff like I understand about like composing and arranging for games at this point, but like there's stuff in there that still makes me go like, wow, how the hell did they like do that? How did they figure out how to do that? Yeah, that gets me. For some reason, I'm still always surprised by those things falling down. That's Sonic? What do you mean? I know it's Sonic. I'm playing Sonic right now. Oh, getting crushed at F. Yeah, that is very Sonic. It's just, for some reason, that one in particular, like, always gets me and it cracks me up. Because I guess, like, my brain just, like, doesn't see it coming. Also, that fucking grounder, every time. I know it's there. That one I know is coming, and it still gets me. What was happening there? That was weird. Oh, no. Not water. Is this the last zone with water in Sonic 2? Okay, hang on. Where did you come from? Those fucking arrows always crack me up too, because they're just there, man. Ah, shit, you can't do that on widescreen? You gotta wait for him to be closer, I guess. I know there's a trick where you can, like, use the spin dash. Where are the odds of that? Alright, I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Except for this first part, because I can, you know, afford it. What?! What the fuck just happened?! Was that Tails? Was that Tails' fault? Tails! Tails, you fucked me! I can see you, it was you, man. You little shit. Yeah, like, Tails wants to be helpful, but, like, some of these bosses, they can just, like, fuck you because you just go through Robotnik if Tails hits him, like, slightly earlier. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think that, you know, like, there's just, like, two water zones next to each other and then nothing in this game. I think Chemical Plant was originally supposed to be way later in the game. And then they were like, oh, this is, like, too easy to be that late in the game, which, for the most part, is true, I suppose. It's just the one infamous water part that, like, you know, screwed everyone. It was also going to be called Chemical Factory, but that didn't fit. So I think some people really don't like Casino Night. I like it quite a bit. And I think it was definitely popular back in the day because I believe the reason they made Sonic Spinball is that like they did a survey of like Sonic fans to be like, hey, what are your favorite zones? And a lot of people said Casino Night. And they were like, alright, Sonic Pinball it is. This is just weird though, what am I even looking at? Of course, since I couldn't get past Chemical Plant as a kid, like the first way I saw this zone was through the multiplayer, which had different music. And you know what? That's another thing. I can't talk while doing a special stage, so real quick, like Sonic 2's multiplayer zones have different music, even though they're the same levels, which is like, you know, name another game that does that. And I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, those were composed for other zones that got cut from the game. Because in the prototype, like Hidden Palace has like the Mystic Cave 2-player music, and like the other ones, like Oil Ocean had the Casino Night 2-player music originally. And the actual Oil Ocean music was probably in for the desert level that got cut. And then you have Emerald Hill Zone, which has like this really beach type music. And there was a beach level planned. So, you know. But there were even more like level concepts than that. So one has to wonder, like, is there like even more music out there that just never got like used? Just sitting on Masato Nakamura's like computer from 1992. Because when they did like the big soundtrack release that had like Nakamura's demos on it, they didn't include like any unused stuff except for like the quote-unquote final Hidden Palace music, which was just called Unused Song, and like nothing had like different like names indicating what they were actually composed for. So one really has to wonder. Fuck. Yuji Naka still afloat. Yeah, he just like went into Nakamura's house and was just like, this is mine now. He made sure to only steal the unused songs. That camera angle made me feel a little anxious. That was weird. Drove off in his Ferrari. I bet it played Outrun music when he did that. Okay, these ring counts are like nuts. This is definitely not supposed to happen. Ah, you crabby bouncy fuck. See, as far as like, you know, the casino type levels in these games go, I really love this one. I love Casinopolis from SA1. And in both levels, I'm like, you know, I just want to hang out and like score. In fact, the first time I played SA1 and I got to Casinopolis, I didn't realize, like, you know, it's just a regular level. And you gotta, like, you know, do the objective of getting 400 rings or whatever. So I spent a lot of time trying to exit Casinopolis because I thought it was just a side thing. I was like, okay, I'm done playing pinball. How do I get out? And then there was no exit. Fortunately, the place was big enough not to set off my claustrophobia. Ah! I want to get up there. Alright. Fucking cock tease. I always wonder what that was about. I don't think he can get up there. Oh yeah, that feels good. Ah, no! I'm gonna get Robotniks now, aren't I? Okay, you know, that works. Maybe I'll just go over here and, you know... quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, I played Sonic Adventure DX before I played Sonic Adventure 2, so I didn't have, like, the weirdness of, like, what the hell, why does this look so weird? Because, you know, I didn't have a Dreamcast as a kid, but I got a GameCube for my 11th birthday, and Sonic Adventure DX was the first game I got on it, along with Crash Bandicoot and an RPG called Evolution Worlds. And I put DX in first and made everyone at my party watch me play for a while. Until I got stuck trying to get into Windy Valley, I think. The first Sonic game I played when it was brand new was Sonic Heroes, and oh boy, what a stinker. I was kind of in denial about that at first. I was like, you know, yeah, it's got some bad parts, but you know, it's like the adventure games. They have some bad parts too, but holy crap, Sonic Heroes is just not, like, a good game, like, from any angle. I am not doing very well with this. Got you off the series. Yeah, I hung on a little longer until, yeah, I played Shadow after that, and, you know, that game was bad, but it was like, well, it's a spin-off, you know. And I did like the gunplay, actually. I just... The fucking objectives and the slippery shit just killed that game. Sonic Riders, though, like, that game just, like, did not work. Like, the controls do not work in that game. So that was, like, the last Sonic game I played new for ages. I would later, like, when I had an Xbox 360, pick up Sonic 06 for cheap. Just out of morbid curiosity, and... You know, then I wasn't expecting anything, so when it was crap, I was like... Yep. But that was, like, my last Sonic experience until Generations. And, I haven't bought anything after Generations either, except Sonic Mania. Like, I just saw, like, oh, you know, I was like, ah, they finally figured out this whole boost thing. You know what? I did briefly play Sonic Colors, but I didn't buy it. And I was like, wow, this is ass. So, Generations, I was like, oh, they figured out the boost thing. I can't wait for, like, a brand new game that plays like this. And they were like, how about Sonic Lost World? And I was like, oh, cool. I always wanted to have motion sickness. So I didn't get that, and then got Forces, because that looked like garbage. And, yeah, Mania was good. It's pretty good. I feel like Mania is, like, a little overrated, just because it's like, oh, you know, here's, like, a bunch of people who actually, like, you know, appreciate what makes Sonic good. There's, like, a lot of fan servers, there's some cool new zone stuffs. But there's also some stuff I really don't like in Mania. And then, again, like, you know, half of it was, like, anniversary stuff. So it's like, oh, I can't wait for the game, the brand new game, that has, like, all of these mechanics. And then, again, they were like, nope, not doing that. We're not hiring those people for another new game. Because we hate money. Cox. Sonic Advance 2 was slightly before Heroes, and I know that because Cream the Rabbit debuted in it. And I think she was created for Heroes, but Advance 2 ended up happening first. I do sort of like Sonic Battle, even though it's very repetitive. Because that was like the last Sonic game to have like a really interesting like story going on, like... Cox. So, fun fact about this boss, I always hated this boss. Until, like, a couple weeks ago when Knuckles was like, you gotta jump off the walls, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I always thought you have to, like, go all the way to the top and hope to God you could come back down and hit him. Oh. Well, I didn't say I was good at it now, but I at least understand how it works. But yeah, again, I didn't actually have a GBA back then, so I emulated the advanced games. And those get, like, really hard later on, and I don't think I ever, like, legit beat those. I did cheat to get to, like, the true final boss of Advance 2, which, you know, as much as I don't like Doomsday-type zones... Wow, Tails is really making up for lost time over there. Like, as much as I don't like the gameplay of Doomsday-type levels, the whole freaking, the whole setup around that is so cool. Where, like, you know, like, Cream's mom gets kidnapped, and then, like, everyone shows up, and Cream's, like, you know, she's, like, crying, because she's, like, an adorable little girl, and Sonic's, like, nah, I got this, and he, like, does, like, the fucking coolest supersonic transformation in the whole franchise, and then, like, the music in the final boss level is so fucking cool, and holy shit. I just don't like actually playing it. Like, my inner 10-year-old had things to say about that. I think Hilltop's pretty good. Like, I think it gets a bad rap for having silly music and Emerald Hill graphics, but I do like... Okay, Tails, you need to quit that shit right now. I guess that was not like an Origins exclusive issue. There you go. Okay, so... I like the lava and stuff. I think the seesaws are way better here than in Starlight Zone because you don't have to fucking do them twice. I like these things. I like those weird dinosaur badniks. I like this part. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Battle, I thought was, you know, it took freaking forever to beat that game because for some reason you had to do all the fights like 3 times, but whatever. But like, that was like an actual like emotional Sonic story, which, you know, when you're like really young playing the adventure games, you're like, oh man, like, these have some like emotional stuff in them, right? And in Sonic Battle was the last time that it like really felt like, you know, it mattered what happened to the characters. Because Sonic Heroes was, like, way more lighter, and... You know, it had, like, the... Whoop! It had, like, the bit with Metal Sonic, but that didn't go anywhere. I was a little broken up when Emerald died, honestly. I wasn't expecting that. You know, not that, like, people don't die in Sonic games, because Shadow was supposedly dead, but, like... He was like a cute, like, robot that you raised! By, you know, inviting him to fights, but still. Like, you watched him, like, grow up, and then he was dead. It was really sad. And in Advance 3, like, there's a robot that looks a lot like him, who's implied to be the same robot, and Eggman, like, rebuilt him, and he was, like, evil for a bit, but, like, I think if you get the good ending in that game, like, he, like, becomes good again and goes to live with Cream and her mom. So that's heartwarming, but I don't like Advance 3. I never got very far in it. Its levels are weird. It has... The tag system is really weird. You gotta find Chow and shit. And, maybe at some point I'll play through the advanced games and, like, give that game, like, a proper... Oh, again, though, like, the last zone in Advance 3 has fucking great music. Like, the map for that zone, because there's, like, hub worlds in that game for some reason. Man, I didn't feel like I was doing bad, but I guess I didn't get enough rings. The map zone is... the map music is really eerie, and then you get into the zone, and it's just, like, the most, like, adrenaline pumping with all these crazy arpeggios, and... Oh, I just love it. It's good stuff. Oh, I also played Sonic Rush. That one was pretty good. I never got the last Emerald. Even though everyone, like, says that the special stages in that are super easy, I could not get that last freaking Emerald, so I never got the true ending. But yeah, that game's pretty good. That game's pretty good. It's like a worthy follow-up to, like, Advance 2 style of gameplay, I think. Yeah, I definitely would be interested in playing the advanced games. I never understood why things like this exist in platformers. I guess just to be funny. Oh yeah, I was talking to Nautilus just earlier about how, like, we really like the 3DS, and, you know, it also, like, plays DS games, so that's, like, a pretty massive library. I still have my original DS, but the hinge broke, so I don't really play that one. I just use my 3DS for DS games. The DS was I think the only system I ever bought, like, as soon as it came out. Like, I was waiting for that thing. And for a little bit, I was, like, a cool kid in school, because I was, like, one of 2 people who had a DS. And that didn't happen often. I was not a cool kid by any stretch. But let's not talk about that. One time, the entire class cheated on a geography exam using PictoChat. Because somehow the teacher was so oblivious he didn't notice people had, like, DS's. What? What do you mean not enough? I got, like, almost everything! What the fuck? This stage is starting to bug me. Ah, shit. I didn't realize that his, like, blaster thing could still hurt me with the fire shield. I wasn't interested in the PSP at the time, because it kind of felt like, you know, it wasn't going to be any good. Like, it was like, oh yeah, it'll be more powerful, but it's not going to have the games, man. Hey, since this is based on a mobile version, do you guys want me to go to Hidden Palace Zone? Or just do Mystic Cave normally? Whoa! Woo! I actually kind of I like Mystic Cave Zone okay. I recognize absolutely why people don't like Mystic Cave Zone, but I think its cool parts outweigh the bad parts. Okay, if I can just frickin'... Alright. Really hard to build up enough momentum to get on there at the right moment. I'm guessing this stage is one of those where you just have to get, like, a lot of extra rings early on and keep them to have a good chance. Okay, that wasn't very good. Ah, shoot. Ah, I'm squandering everything now. Ah, I screwed it up, didn't I? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Ah, that's a shame. That was a waste. That was a waste of a good run. Oh, you like Mystic Cave? Cool. Yeah, I think there are people who don't like the crushing and certain Batniks kind of like being able to blindside you, but... And it does make this zone a bit tougher, but I don't think it's, like, unfair generally. Like, that guy over there sometimes gets me. I think the traps are cool, I think the music is cool, because it's got, like, the spooky whistle. It's like, oh man, is this Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, these guys are kind of cocks, but just gotta approach them carefully. I think they changed that sprite. I think that looked a little different originally. Sonic had like a weird face when he hung on things. Another development fun fact, Mystic Cave Zone was originally called Dust Hill Zone. And for years people were like, well, that name doesn't make sense. Dust Hill must have been, like, actually the name of the Cut Desert level, and they just screwed up the names. But no, it was just called Dust Hill Zone, and they changed it because it was a weird name. The Desert Zone was probably going to be called Sand Shower Zone. And I know all this crap because, like, when I first got an internet connection in the distant past of 2002, oh god, that's 20 years ago, Yeah, one of the first things I googled was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I like found this whole thing about like secret prototype shit in Sonic games. I keep messing this up. How the hell do you get all those on a ceiling? I have no idea how to do that. Fake Nintendo 64 unlockables. I have like zero affinity for the N64 personally. Like, I just never like. I wasn't like exposed to that console in a proper way. Like early childhood, I didn't have any consoles because single mom who was like, you have a PC, why do you need a game console? That sounds like bullshit. And I had cousins who had a SNES and a PlayStation, so I got to play some of that. Mostly the SNES because my older cousin had the PlayStation and he was kind of a dick. Still is, actually. How the hell do I get up there now? Come on! Okay, I don't know what the intended way of doing that is, but I'm just gonna do that. Which you can't do in original Sonic 2. And yeah, I think I briefly played an N64 when my one rich friend like brought it to school during like end of term stuff when we played Mario Kart for a bit, but yeah, I just like didn't really like get exposed to it. I didn't know a lot of like kids in the neighborhood. Like a lot of my friends lived a little further away, so we had to like go out of our way to do playdates. Yeah. Oh wait, did I already mess up here? I hope I didn't mess up. Because I forgot for a second that we're doing Hidden Palace. No, I think I can still get it. So for anyone that doesn't know, Hidden Palace is a legendary like cut stage from Sonic 2, and for the mobile ports they like finished it up and put it back in. And the place they put it is a rather infamous pit in this level where you can get stuck. It's down here. Yeah, originally there were spikes down there, and then because of the way Sonic gets knocked back, he would often recollect one ring and just be stuck down there for ages. And God help you if you had Super Sonic. I don't know, I got into the NES okay eventually. Like, even though as a kid I didn't even realize, like, there was just a Nintendo. I just knew about Super Nintendo. The first time I saw an NES controller, I was like, that seems like something someone would make up as like a primitive version of something. Like, why the hell are they just rectangles, you know? Yeah, like with NES, it's like, you know, the Marios, the Mega Mans, Zelda. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of stuff that I think like still holds up well enough. N64, it feels like there really was like a handful of games that like everyone was like, these are great. And then if you happen to not think those games are the best, then like you're kind of SOL. Because like Super Mario 64 is great. I played it on the DS. I think that's a genuinely really good game. But then it's like, I really do not like Ocarina of Time, or most 3D Zelda in general. Hate it. And maybe that's just also a consequence of, like, not playing it at the time. And, like, a lot of the rare stuff I'm not that into. Like, GoldenEye runs at, like, 2 FPS, so I'm like, whatever. Banjo-Kazooie's alright. I do really love F-Zero X, even though that game gets, like, insane on harder difficulties, where it's, like, you have to, like, know, like, secret techniques to even be able to win. Like, I have no idea what they were thinking with the balancing there, but up to that point, it is like, fantastic. Yes! Oh, we got it! Yeah, no, I can't... I'm just not a huge Zelda fan in general, but I really like Zelda 1. I actually quite like Zelda 2, which I know makes me a complete weirdo. Link to the Past, I really love the aesthetic of it, and, like, the beginning of it, like, just, you know, stormy night, you gotta break into the castle and save Zelda. Absolutely excellent stuff, but I never really had the patience to complete that game, though. But that's definitely one I want to get back to eventually. But yeah, the 3D stuff I can just not get into at all. Until, like, Breath of the Wild, and that I've still not even beaten, but I do like it a lot better than the formula they had going for ages before that. Like, I don't know, there's just something about, like, when Nintendo tries to do, like, a really, like, involved game with a lot of exploration and story, it feels like they're not very good at it. Like, it doesn't really draw me in. It feels, like, kind of cumbersome. You know, I tried. I owned an N64 for a while as an adult when I started collecting. And, you know, I had Perfect Dark, which is basically GoldenEye 2, but you play as a woman instead of James Bond. I had Banjo-Kazooie. I even had Ocarina of Time, even though, like, you know, I already knew I didn't really like it. I was like, you know what? It's an N64. You gotta have Ocarina of Time. Maybe I'll like it this time. And I didn't really. Now, okay, here's something that will, like, make me look even freaking weirder than liking Zelda 2. I have a soft spot for Castlevania 64. I know it's not a good game. It is jank as fuck. It has some dumb shit in it. And even the developers were like, oh yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. But somehow, I kinda like it, and I don't know, maybe that's because I played, like, Alone in the Dark as a kid, the original. Which is, you know, also, like, an early, jank as fuck 3D horror game. Woo! So I get, maybe it just reminds me of that a bit. But yeah, I kind of like Castlevania 64. Weirdly enough, I don't like early Resident Evil games, even though Alone in the Dark has way more in common with that. So... But maybe that's because, you know, it was another one of those cases where it's like, okay, I played Alone in the Dark as a kid, when you don't really think about, like, oh, these controls are weird, I don't know what I'm doing. It must be the game's fault. Instead, you're just, like, kinda, like, mystified by it, like... So, like, some of that stuff in that game, like, scared me a lot, but I liked it. And then when I played Resident Evil, I was considerably older, and it was just like, this is cheesy as hell, this is dumb, why the fuck are there tank controls, you know? How can you like Castlevania 64 but not Zelda 64? Atmosphere, I guess. Okay, so this is a new boss that they made. I think it's kind of dumb. Because you have to wait so much. There's so much waiting in Ocarina. You know, far be it from me to, like, defend Ego Raptor and his dumb opinions on video games, but I do think he's right about Ocarina. That game is so fucking slow. Okay, so what you gotta do here is, like, get this thing to explode under Eggman and make him come down, because if you get tempted into hitting him at any other point, you just lose your rings. I guess I'm glad they got this stupid concept out of the way before Sonic Mania, but holy shit. Yeah, I don't like the way Ocarina looks at all. You know, there may have been a brief window where I would have been able to get into Ocarina, which is, like, my friend had, like, the disc on the GameCube that had, like, most of the Zelda games up until that point. If anyone knows of a way to beat this boss faster, cool. It's not obvious to me, though. So yeah, I played a bit of Ocarina on that disc, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good, actually. This isn't so bad. And then I fucking I was in the first dungeon, the Deku Tree dungeon. I am very arachnophobic. So that fucking giant Skulltula comes down, and I was like, nope! I was like, you know what, I'm gonna skip to Majora's Mask! And I played that for a bit, and somehow also ran into a Skulltula, which made some people who played through that game go like, how the fuck did you find a Skulltula? Google Skulltula house? No thanks. But yeah, no. It wasn't a good time. And every time I've, like, tried to play Ocarina since, even, you know, getting beyond the Skulltulas, I'm just like, this is just so jank. In a way that, like, bothers me, and there's, like, nothing making up for it. Whereas, like, Castlevania 64 is jank as fuck, but I like the atmosphere a lot better. Okay, this is the worst level in the game, if you ask me. I don't like Oil Ocean. They brought it back in Mania, and it was worse. Because they were like, you know what this needs? You know what the worst level from Sonic 2 needs? The fucking ghost thing from Sandopolis in Sonic 3. But it's like, it's not only the ghost thing, it also, it's fire. It's like gas. So you also can't see anything. And I think if you get a fire shield, you can, like, dispel it, but if you don't have one, you're just fucked. Dang it. Wish I had 7 rings in hand! Oh, shit. Hang on, what are you saying? If you think the slow agony of the early game's bad... Oh yeah, like, I know it doesn't really, like, get better, and that's why I do not have the patience. I know Nautilus likes Ocarina, though. He played it on the 3DS, and liked it fine, I think, so, you know. Sure, he can say something about that. Where is Nautilus, anyway? Is he still watching, or... I wouldn't be surprised if he's taken a nap. He was very tired earlier. Oh, you're watching? Okay, cool. I love how I got that shield and I immediately squandered it. It's good shit, bro. Remember last stream when I was in Spring Yard Zone and I started doing the Dwayne and Brando rap? And I was like, I can't hear Spring Yard Zone without doing that. This zone has the same thing, but so far I've managed to control myself. How do I get that? Can I, like, go away and come back? Oh, I can. Twilight Princess's 4-hour opening hundreds of times. That sounds like purgatory. Oh shit. They call me out. It's always a good sign when you get like exactly the amount of rings you need. Yeah, does anyone else just really love the aesthetic of Link to the Past? Like, that game feels cozy in a way. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those weird, like, subconscious formative memories where, like, I watched a show that sort of looks like Link to the Past, and now that I don't know. It's got that really classical 90s anime fantasy look. Yes, but also I don't actually know that many like 90s anime fantasy shows that just do that. Like apart from like Lodos. I guess you got like Slayers or something, but even that like is like a lot more like kind of self-aware. FF5 is the most classic 90s anime fantasy game. I could see that, yeah. But there's something about Link to the Past that's like very special. I look at like the houses in Link to the Past and like Kakariko Village. And it reminds me of the intro to Teddy Ruxpin, which was a show I really loved as a kid. So that might be like part of it. But just in general, like the entire opening of Link to the Past is so freaking cool. With like, you know, sneaking out of the house in the storm and going to the castle. Because you get like a telepathic message from Zelda. Where the hell am I going? Oh. Ah! I hate losing so many rings, it's the worst. How does that make sense? Why did they bring these stupid fucking fans back that don't make sense? Oh, god damn it. Oh, False, have you seen, Ravers, like, female Link packs? There's some good, like, you know, Link getting captured kind of stuff in there. That was funny. That was funny, so it did an embarrassing laugh. Ow. I don't have enough rings anyway. Fuck it. Alright, so I hit this boss as well. It's not even like that hard, it just like catches me out a lot. But I guess this shield might help me. Ah! Because you can bounce on him, but then, like, you know, if you mess... That happens, and... I think you can hide under the platform from the laser if you're, like, good enough, but... In Sonic Mania, I would, like... It would, like, glitch out, and I would just, like, get, like, my ass kicked. Okay, I'm guessing I'm just over here now. Laser's just like, well, shit. I guess I'll just fire at random. Fuck! Alright! Please get up. Please get up. Please! No! Tails! Oh! Ugh! Tails, I swear to God. Tails! Holy shit. Oh, I actually have one of the Oracle games on GBC, and I got, like, decently far in it, but some of those dungeons are, like, stupid long in that game. So I took a break and then kind of forgot to go back to it. You know, with a game like that, it's like, if you take a break, you are just fucked. There is no way you're gonna remember what you were doing. Yeah, this zone's pretty hard, but... I still don't think I really dislike it actively. It's just long and has a lot of, like, enemies that do shit like this. Yeah, okay, that's good. Thanks for that. I don't think I even really need to do this. Like, if you know that... I'm so sorry, Tails. Okay, there is some BS. There's definitely some BS in Metropolis Zone. I think, like, a lot of, why this zone isn't like that much is because, you know, it's so far into the game, you might not have, like, a lot of lives and continues, so you might just, like, get, like, really blindsided the first time you get here, and then just, like, lose everything. I can definitely understand why that might, you know, just tee you off a little bit when you're a kid. I'm glad they gave me invincibility for this part. I see you over there. I see you. I see you coming at me. Come on, come at me, bro. Give me your best fucking shot. What? Oh, fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, it's like... Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Metropolis! The 1920s expressive German masterpiece. Did I get any freaking checkpoints in that? You know, if you read the manual, you would know that clearly Wing Fortress is the last zone. Shapes. Fuck's sake. The platform just left forever. What? Come on. Wow, 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 wow. Oh man, speaking of like Sonic like fan-made lyric nonsense, I used to go to this one forum called Sonic HQ. I don't think they're still around, but they had a thread where it was like people like making up lyrics to Sonic music. And some of those still popping in my head from time to time, and sadly they did not while I was in the zones that I remember lyrics for, but... Yeah! I'm sure I'll play this on stream again someday. I'll do it then. Whoa! So many slicers. Whoa! They come back? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that they come back. That's still going. Can you... Did you see that shit? I lost my rings as I was getting a shield. You, sir, need to die. I see you. I see you, you goddamn SpongeBob motherfucker. Ah, Casino Night Boss, we meet again. I am not gonna get that last Chaos Emerald at this rate. Yeah, they kind of just there, aren't they? But, you know, when you do the crime, you gotta do the time. And boy, they do a crime. Yeah, okay. Is there... Hang on. How the hell? Okay, that one. If you get it at the right moment, that is. Ah! Come on! There we go. Woo! That is adrenaline, my friend. Hang on. It's saying my PC's low on storage, so I want to make sure I don't, like, frickin' fill up my hard drive recording this stream. So just give me a second here. My C drive, which is what this is all being saved to for some reason, is a solid state drive, so it's not all that big. Let's empty the recycle bin, move some stuff around. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, that ought to do. So Metropolis Zone was originally going to be 2 acts like anything else. This third act actually had its layout repurposed from a cut level called Cyber City Zone, which is perhaps more infamously known as Genocide City Zone, because the Japanese developers wanted to make it sound dangerous. I guess they didn't really think about the implications of the word genocide. And then as soon as, you know, someone from Sega of America got, like, a hold of that idea, they were like, let's name that something else. Let's name that something else. Similarly, the special stage in Sonic 3 originally said "Get Blue Balls," and a similar thing happened where someone with some native English skills was like, maybe not. Alright! No, that's fine. It's cool, I like it. I do like that the elemental shields for this mode were, like, placed in, like, a sensible way, where it's like you can actually use them. And I think they always just replace, like, a regular old shield, so it's not like they're, like, giving you more hits where the original game didn't. They just give you extra moves, which are cool and should be in everything. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's painful. Ooh, I don't like it. Ooh, it hurts. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me for a second. Alright, you crap motherfucker. Take that. The manual of Sonic Origins does actually tell you to get blue balls. Exciting Sonic the Hedgehog gameplay! Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, that time you can't just keep going, huh? Looks like the Tails is me now! What the hell? Why can't I get up there? What? What? Alright. Oh! Still got me, and I still have no rings, and I'm screwed now. Literally. Oh, come on! Fuck it. I fucking hate this shit. Fuck off, you starfish. Oh! Every fucking time, yeah. I'm gonna lose my shit. All of Banjo-Tooie's crib. You ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day? Woo! I swear to God, I thought I was gonna get killed by that guy. Tails? Oh, we're doing this now. This is the first time he's actually done something egg-themed. Cox. I wonder if I can abuse the insta-shield for this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh yes, my friend! I do not feel any guilt over this. The Sonic 3 moveset is just perfect, just like Chef's Kiss. Just that good. Shoot, so I'm already like 17 minutes over time. Should I just try finishing the game, or am I liable to get stuck on Death Egg Zone for like 5 years? Nothels, what do you think? Oh, so in Prototypes, this stage like shares its music with Wing Fortress Zone. This was probably meant for a winter-themed zone, which is why it's got like the fucking Christmas sleigh bell motif going on. So this zone might not be very exciting, but it is, you know, this is the first time you get to like see Sonic and Tails in the plane, which is, you know, classic shit, so I'm not gonna be like, oh man, Sky Chase Zone sucks. Some people are like that. Oh shit! Catch me falling asleep, why don't you? Also, don't spin dash in this zone. Yeah, okay. Oh, but he just walks off screen. It's so odd. And Tails was dead. Oh, the boss of this level's a shit sucker too, so it might not even be Death Egg Zone that screws us. Oh boy, this part. There's probably like a higher path you can take to not have to do this, but this is a classic part of the Sonic 2 experience. I think you can like damage boost through those propellers to get to some stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. There is a checkpoint around here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Wish me luck. Fuck. It's too early with that. Ah, shit! I'm screwing it all up now. I'm missing so many rings. I'm already completely boning myself. For some reason, I thought it alternated way more than that. Ah! You tricked me! Yeah, this is, pretty far off the mark with that one, but I suppose that was to be expected. It's Yuji Naka's thumb. Everything is Yuji Naka. What? I don't have shield graphics, but I have Thunder Shield. That is odd. Whoa! What are those doing up there? That's, nope. Actually. Now I'm gonna keep the thunder. What? Guess we're not. Oh, what? This level's a little weird. Where am I going exactly? Because those things want to take me down, but. Guess we're going over here. This is super weird. I'm not sure how you would do this if you didn't have my double jump that I'm not supposed to have. Alright, cool. What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? Do I go down there? Or... There's another hook there, so... Oh. Yeah, you know. I've ended up in a strange part of this zone, I think. Oh. Guess we're not going down there. Hook is up now. At least a little bit. Oh! Here we go again. Ah, shit! They get me every time with that. Oh, the random shit, huh? What the fuck is this nonsense? Tails. Ah, that was me. That was me, though. No! God damn it! Ah, so close. So close. So close. And that's probably the last checkpoint we're gonna get. Unless I, like, manage to hold on to all my rings, like, right before the boss, maybe? I don't know. Valiant effort. Thank you. Oh, this is the boss. Never mind. And I still have my phantom shield. Wait a minute. I wish I'd had more of an opportunity to use that, but, you know, 2 hits is more than none. It reminds me of Revenge of Shinobi. That has a boss like that. I am the Eggman now! Now it is me who has the master plan! Ha 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 ha! Sonic's Wing Fortress. Alright, here we go. Man, 1 Chaos Emerald off, though. That's a bit of a bummer, but... I guess next time will be Sonic 3 and also getting the last Chaos Emerald in Sonic 2 first. There he goes. He's going up. And then he explodes. Quick time event? I'm pretty sure that's automatic. I don't think I did anything there. Alright. You know, I do have infinite lives at least, so... I thought he was faster than that. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. Okay, he's gonna jump. Oh, right. You go through him. I forgot. Don't get greedy there, Rosy Sonic. All right. Ah, shit, I thought he jumped twice. I just, like, completely, like, frickin'... I can't remember this dude's pattern, that's all. I'm trying, man. And besides, this would be, like, the authentic experience playing this the first time. You know, no rings at the end of the game. You just gotta frickin' do it. Like, you know, I didn't make it to Death Egg very often as a kid. Especially legitimately, so, you know... Half the time I even made it to this level, I was probably cheating and getting rings I wasn't supposed to. What?! Ah, see, it's not that easy, is it? By the way, the music in Death Egg Zone is great and you hear it for like 2 seconds. I gotta assume there was more of a level planned there originally. Why do I think he jumps more than that? Like, doesn't he do a thing where he, like, jumps and, like, shoots spikes? Oh, man! That was interesting. Oh, come on! Yeah, I would be so screwed if I didn't have it set to infinite lives. But it's 2022 and lives are stupid. So fuck off. Oh man! Definitely not supposed to be able to do that. And that's why the insta-shield is fucking cool. It's a cool noise. Do you ever watch a Sonic animated movie? So many times. I love that movie. You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? It's the shield abuse. I don't care. Woohoo! Man, this guy sucks so much in Sonic Generations because the hit detection on the stupid ass bombs that you gotta use is just the fucking worst. Ah! I'm so sorry. Ah, I wanted to do the thing again. What do you think of Sarah, the president's daughter? Wow, I didn't even try. Ah, yes, the owl guy, the best character. Yeah, she's fun because she's like such a brat, but then, you know, Eggman kidnaps her because he's a weird creepo in this movie. And, I don't know, he gets what he deserves with that, so... They play off each other pretty well, I think. God, the Eggman babies. What the hell? So weird. Eggman's pretty fast for an obese person, I gotta say. Ah! Also, neat little DID scene in there, so, you know. It's his long legs. Caught watching Dirty Pair. That must have been a fun conversation. Ah! I did the same thing! The exact same thing! It was just a trailer. Well, still, though, like... You said you got caught, so I'm assuming that there was, like... some parental disapproval there. My mom was pretty chill about that kind of thing. Holy shit! She had like certain shows that she would disapprove of, but it was weird and inconsistent. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers or Transformers, but then, like, DBZ came out, and that was fine, even though that was, like, way more violent and scary. Jesus Christ. There was definitely some stuff I was not supposed to be watching once I started getting into anime, because I have a brother who is like 7 years older than me, and I like really looked up to him as a kid, and like all the like games and shows I watched like often came from him. Wow, I just messed that up. And that's how I ended up watching like Evangelion when I was 9, so that had effects. God damn it. Dirty Pair is good. I backed the Kickstarter for the Blu-ray, so that should be coming out soonish, I think. I think like the expected like ship date was August, so. Ooh. Gonna be here for a while, folks. Man, I got like... I was doing really well the first time on Eggman Robot, and then every time I just screwed it up real hard, and now I'm fucking dying on Silver Sonic because I get impatient. But the fucking robot, he sucks anyway. I guess even with the insta-shield, I just gotta like play it a little safe. It takes 12 hits if I'm not mistaken, so... Oh, there he goes again. Woo! Soul Calibur 2 is like not even like the horniest Soul Calibur. I don't know. I guess my mom was just like super liberal, so I never really cared about like playing like a really horny game in front of her. I think there were some violent games that my mom like did like voice disapproval of. She never like stopped me from playing anything, but there's definitely like some shooter games where she's like, this is a bit much, and like I remember we played Mortal Kombat 9 in the living room at one point, and some of those fatalities definitely had like everyone go like, holy shit, that's like not okay. I'm thinking mainly of Noob Saibot. Sonic 2! So I guess next time I should get that last Chaos Emerald, huh? You know, I don't know enough about Dragon Age to be like, oh yeah, that thing. But the name alone reminds me of, like, playing Catherine in the living room. It's the single grossest thing in this whole series. I played Persona 5 with my mom and my sister watching, and I think my mom was kind of impressed with it. So that's cool. Biggest game shame was asking for Animal Crossing. Yeah, I bet your dad was like, no, you need a man's game. Here's Doshin the Giant. Man, imagine playing through this as a kid and getting like 6 Chaos Emeralds, though. Because there wasn't a save in the original, so... Oh, man. Mentioning GTA does remind me of, like... My brother and I pooled our money to get a PS2 and we got GTA 3. And we had played a bunch of, like, GTA 1 and 2, and I think my mom was, like, generally aware of what those games were, but, you know, they're more abstract because they're top-down, even if you had to, like, put in dirty words to get cheat codes and shit, but... GTA 3 had, like, you know, the... Fuck you, Eggman. GTA 3 had the, you know, like, getting a prostitute and then beating her up and that shit. My mom definitely didn't approve of that. You know, my brother was the one doing that, being like, check this out, it's funny. And then my mom just being like, you're an idiot. Alright, that's Sonic 2. Next week, I will be back to get that last Chaos Emerald. That damn 7th Chaos Emerald. And, then we will move on to Sonic 3, Angel Island Revisited. You know, feel free to hang out in Discord. We can share more old memories of video gaming. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Rosie rolling out!